Hey yo, welcome to the State Road Show. So yeah, I just went live a couple minutes ago. I was getting my own feedback, like I was talking to myself, little echo in the background. Waiting to see if everybody joins back up. Sorry about that. You know, YouTube does YouTube things, man. All right, good. I'm back. Yo, what's up, David MTO09? What's going on? So yeah, I started talking about the Young Thug trial, man. I caught a little bit of that. Dude's in trouble, man. He got witnesses against him, testifying against him. His lawyer didn't look like he knew what he was doing. You know, they ain't playing around with that RICO shit, man. Feds are targeting who they want to target. You know, but you know, once you get in the feds, once you get on the feds' radar, man, it's over for you. I'm gonna let a few more people get in here. I got a crazy shakedown story that happened to me and my boy. He was drawing throughout the whole thing. But how you guys doing? What's going on with you guys? Just got off work, got out of the shower, figured I'd touch down live with my people. You know, but like I said, man, the feds, they pick and choose who they want to go at, man. And when they go at you hard. And thing about them is, you know, once they go after you, they got the goods. You know. But yeah, you know. So how was your guys' day, man? How's your guys' week going? Let me see some. So yeah, so I want to get into this story real quick. So I was in the House of Corrections, right? We were in about cell 8, beginning of the block. Now, if you've never been through a shakedown before, you know that they start in the back of the block. Now, people who didn't catch this story, dealing with family issues, you already know, man. Family issues are number one, though. They're the key. They're the key to this whole thing. A little coffee. Hope it's nothing too serious, man. Hope, you know, it's just regular family stuff that can be resolved. Yeah, so like I said, man, we were in cell 8. So you pretty much know when shakedowns are coming. You get little keys here and there when shakedowns are about to hit your block, right? You don't go to chow. You know, you don't come out when you're supposed to. The doors don't crack, this and that. So shakedown team comes. They start at the end of the block. Now, me and my boy at the time were selling Suboxones. We were pretty much the plug of the whole block of Suboxones, right? So I had a system for whenever this happened. I had bread bags in my cell. I had latex gloves in my cell to where I could wrap it up real good. And, you know, like Wes Watson said, hoop that shit. Well, that's what was going on. There ain't where else to hide it. All the spots got hit off before. So you got to do what you got to do, right? So they start in the back of the block. There's 81 cells on each side. So they start back there. So we got plenty of time to get this done. My cellie, I tell him how to do it. I show him how to do it. Get it going. He's, nah. You know, Mr. Smarter than everybody. So he decides to wrap his Suboxone, whole Suboxone. Now, when you're in jail and you got a low tolerance, a whole Suboxone can fuck around and kill you. Anyway, so he decides to wrap his up in toilet paper and put it up in the man purse, right? So we're up there, and, you know, it takes a long time. A shakedown of a block that big takes about 2 hours. So they're in the back. They're working their way towards... I started noticing strange behavior coming out of my cellie. Like, he's sweating. He's sitting there, he decides to clean the cell. I said, what the fuck you doing? I'm trying to make the cell look presentable. Cell look presentable? Like, I showed a picture of these cells in some of my videos. Like, there ain't no way you can make this shit presentable. So anyway, he's acting strange. He's cleaning the cell. Now he starts working out. And I'm like, bro, you're drawn. He's sweating like he just came from fucking Tijuana on the beach. I'm like, dude, man, this ain't gonna end up good, right? So I'm normal. I'm sober, this and that. I was only getting my shit to sell it at the time. Yeah, he boofed the subs, definitely boofed the subs. So, but he did it in toilet paper. Now, what a lot of people don't know is when they come in contact with any part of your skin or flesh, they're going to be kicked in full effect, right? So he got his wrapped in toilet paper. So they're down the middle of the block. What's up, Mike? Mike, how you doing, bro? So I'm telling a shakedown story right now. Crazy, funny-ass shakedown story. Right, so my boy wrapped his Suboxones up in toilet paper and boofed that shit, right? So they start getting to the middle of the block. And like I was telling them, he starts acting strange, cleaning the cell, starts working out while the shakedown team's on the block. So I'm like, dude, you're bugging, like you're tripping, you're drawn. He's like, what are you talking about? Nah, I want to make it look presentable. So they get to the middle of the block, they get closer to our cell, and the closer they get to our cell, the wilder he's getting, the more he's. And I'm like, this shit ain't gonna be good. We're both gonna go for piss tests. Spoiler alert. So by the time they get to the cell next to us, he's sitting there still working out. They get to our cell. Now, when they do shakedowns, they have one guard stand outside your cell, make sure you ain't flushing nothing. So this guard standing outside our cell, and by the time he steps in front, my cellie's doing upside down push-ups. To where you got your body flipped against the wall and you're doing upside down push-ups. I'm like, oh shit. So the guard outside the gate is like, yo, is he all right? I said, yeah, he's just high energetic, man. He's got ADHD. He's always like this. Man, so they open our cell. So the minute they open our cell, my cell is like, yo, hey, how you doing this morning? Good morning. What's going on? Shakedown? Okay, you want me against the wall or him against the wall? Because, like, they used to put one of us against the wall while the other stripped. We were facing the wall while the other stripped. He's like, what do you want me to do? You want him against the wall or me? Which one do you want? They're looking at him like, what the fuck? And the COs really don't want to be shaking down big-ass blocks like this in the, 8 o'clock in the morning. And here you got this dude who looks like he's been up all night on a meth bender, like, telling you how to do your job. So I'm just standing there like this. So they told me, you get against the wall, you strip everything. So it's like, everything, no problem. So this dude gets butt-ass naked. They're like, whoa, keep your boxers on. He's like, oh, well, you said everything. He's like, dude, is this your first shakedown? So I'm sitting there like ready to I feel like banging my head up against the wall I'm facing. I'm like, this dude is really doing this right now. I told this dude, wrap it up right, but it got in his system. So anyway, he gets done. They put him outside the cell because once you're done getting searched, you go outside the cell in handcuffs to face the cell on the wall. So they're stripping me down. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with him? You guys high? I said, look at my face. You see I'm high? I'm like, I'm tired, man. Like, I just woke up. You guys stormed the block. Like, no, I'm not high. So they strip me just as bad as they strip him. They call him back in the cell with a flashlight. Bend over. So he bends over with his boxers on. And they were like, nah, take everything down. He's like, you said you want me to keep them on. Which one do you? And he started getting mad. He's like, which one do you want? You want me to keep them on? You want me to take them off? So I'm sitting there outside the cell handcuffed like, yo, this fucking dude. I said, if we make it through this dude ain't my cellie no more. And he was a friend of mine. But fuck that. Business is business. Jail is jail. There ain't no fucking around when it comes to this shit. We might wind up going to the fucking hole. So they're like, all right, you two, they ripped our shit apart. I forgot to mention that. They ripped our shit apart. Mail on the floor, clothes on the floor, this and that. So they pull me aside and they say, "Yo, what's really going on in there?" Like, cause you two are about to go for piss tests, and I got a feeling you're gonna fail. They were kind of two cool guards. I said, "Listen, I swear to God, he got ADHD. I got to deal with this shit all day. This is how he is. It's annoying to me too, but we ain't high, man." They bought that shit. I don't know how the fuck they bought that shit. They must have got their fucking corrections license from the Barney Fife School of fucking Corrections. They let us get back in our cell, but our cell was torn up more than any other cell on the block. Just for this dude not rapping this shit right. Not listening to me and doing his own thing. But we were lucky as shit that day. You know, we were lucky as shit that day. Let me see what's going on. Daniel, my fault. What's going on, man? How's everybody doing? Yeah, man, so that was a close call. I got a lot of shakedown stories, man. Fucked up shit, funny shit. You know, I got a lot more to come on my channel, man. I'm just trying to let my subscribers get built up a little bit more. I'm going to start dropping that heat I got, you know. But, yeah, man, tell me what topics you guys would like. And if I got a story about that, then I'll drop it. All good my way. Thank you. You're welcome, man. If you're talking to me. I beat up my best friend in jail over a bologna sandwich. True story. He tried me over a lunch sack. Had to show out. Oh, yeah. I seen a dude in a cross cell for me because we used to get cake with our cereal in these plastic Lunchable trays. It used to be Cheerios or Rice Krispies, and they used to give you a thing of cake. Well, apparently across the hall, the other dude was sleeping. The one dude was at the gate. He took his thing of cake and handed him just cereal and milk. And he's like, "Where the fuck's my cake?" "Oh man, the block worker must have stole it." So he called dry ass cake. So he called the block worker over, like, "Yo, I ain't getting no cake." And he's like, "Man, every tray had cake, and you better talk to your celly." Next thing I know, boop 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 boop. They're going at it over a slice of cake. Dry ass cake, you're right. Yeah, that was like my riot story over orange juice. Jail gets petty as shit, man. Jail gets petty as shit. Orange juice, cake, bologna sandwiches. There's no limit to the pettiness. Not at all. But yeah, man, you gotta, no matter what it is though, as petty as it is, as petty as it sounds, you gotta show out over everything that's yours. I don't give a fuck if it's an orange peel that I drop. It's still mine. You know what I mean? You got to do that or the thefts will get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah, man. Just, crazy situations when you get up in there. Yo, everybody drop your favorite sports team. I'm curious to see who you root for. NFL season in full swing. You know what I mean? I took a beating last week on the betting. It happens sometimes. Good weeks and bad weeks. Either. My thing's pro. I don't really fuck with the college. But either. I'm an Eagles fan. As you can see. Right over here. Eagles. Everything Philly. Got the custom made Kenzo Sixers jersey. Cowboys. A real King Opossum, man. I think you got your first block. Daniel, Cowboys fan. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's all good, man. It's all good. You guys have been through enough. Falcons. Okay. Not bad. I ain't got no problem with the Falcons. They're pretty good. They're on the come up. They got a lot of talent. But not, the Cowboys, man, they're a threat. They're a threat. They gave us a run for our money in Philly. It's going to be another good game in Dallas, I'm sure. But it's going to come down to the wire. So we got Falcons and Cowboys. Yeah, we're both birds. Yeah, bird, you know what I mean? Birds got to do it. But yeah, man, Q&A, man. If you got any questions, man, fire away. Vikings, 1 Super Bowl victory 50 years ago. Man, who you telling? I had to wait. Well, I didn't wait. I'm not that old, but Eagles, 52 years before we got one. You never know. 52 might be the magic number. You might, 28-0. Are you talking about the Falcons over the Patriots? Yeah, that was a rough one. I don't know if if I would have been able to deal with that. I wouldn't have been able to cope with that. Yeah, Cowboys usually always talented, but always seem to find a way to mess it up. I'll tell you what it is, man. I don't think Dak Prescott needs a lot of weapons. He needs a lot of weapons at his disposal, and I don't think they got enough. Now, CeeDee Lamb, he's a beast of a receiver. He's really coming into the zone, but I don't think they put enough around him. Don't get me wrong. Dak has had his share of, choking masterpiece, but they got to put more around him. Even though he's got to go to offensive line. It's a stat that a lot of people don't know. Like entering this season, Dak Prescott only had 6 wins in 7 years when he didn't have a 100-yard rusher. And right now, they don't have a running game. They don't have a running game. So, But enough of that Cowboys talk. What am I doing, man? I'm an Eagles fan over here. Nah, I'm just playing with you. But, it's going to come down to Eagles, 49ers, and Cowboys in that order, if you ask me. But, yeah, the Vikings, man, don't worry about it. They'll get it together. It sucks Cousins went down, because they finally had a defense this year. They didn't have no defense last year. But, yeah, man. So yeah, I'm trying to get better with this live streaming. It's only my second one. Miss Adrian, AP was a monster. I think he was the last non-quarterback to win MVP, and he deserved that shit. He was a beast. When you played the Vikings, you knew you had to stop that dude. You had no chance. If he got over 100 yards on you were probably losing. But yeah, man, so, hopefully these live streams pick up more in the future. As I get better at them, start coming out with more topics and shit like that. It's going to be a short one for me tonight. I appreciate everybody tuning in. You think best running back of all time? I say Barry Sanders, bro. For me, it's Barry Sanders, and I'll tell you why. For me, it's Barry Sanders and Marshall Faulk. I just liked how Marshall Faulk could do everything. But for me, it's Barry Sanders. If Barry Sanders would have had, like, the Cowboys offensive line back in the day, he would have ran. He would have ran for almost 20,000 yards. But AP's definitely top 5. AP's top 5. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate everybody coming in. Daniel, the real King of Possum, Torinosuke Ido. Sorry I butchered your name, bro. Mike, I appreciate you, man. David M209, I appreciate it. He retired too soon, Rams. Best show. Yeah, they were my second favorite team besides the Eagles, man. I just enjoyed watching them play offense. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody joining me, man. I'll probably be posting a video tomorrow, so look out for that. I appreciate everybody's support, man. You guys have been great. My channel's slowly building. But I appreciate you guys, man. All love. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. And until next time, remember, it's cuffing season. Don't give them no fucking reason. I'm out.